Hello everyone, I'm back from DragonCon and it was a blast. I found my true calling dressing up as an elf, and I met an amazing number of cool people like Mystery Science Theater 3000's Trace Ballou and Frank Conniff, who turned out to be skeptics and are super fun to talk to. Also Jonathan Colton and Paulin Storm, just so many great people. It was a wonderful weekend, and I can't wait to go back. So that was fun. And then I came home to catch up on the news, and everything went to shit. So it turns out on Sunday, 3 men were hanged for sodomy in Iran. They were executed by the state for being gay. And thank goodness we don't do anything that terrible here in the US, right? Oh, wait. On Wednesday, there was a U.S. Republican presidential nominee debate, and it was depressing. Rick Perry announced that as governor of Texas, he had a hand in the deaths of 234 inmates, and there was a round of applause from the audience. Yay, execution! Hooray! I mean, I'm sure those 234 inmates deserved it. I mean, not like the state executing 3 men for sodomy, or another state executing a man for preaching to the Jews. No. These 234 people all totally deserved it, without a doubt. Like for instance, Cameron Todd Willingham, who was accused of setting his house on fire and killing his 2 children. He pled not guilty, even though pleading guilty would have given him a life sentence as opposed to death. He maintained his innocence. He even had a team of scientists who studied the way that fire moves through buildings, and they determined that there was no way for him to have set the fire himself. They said it must have been an accident. They even created a report showing his innocence, and they sent it off to Governor Rick Perry, who maybe didn't even take a look at it. There's no evidence to show that he even considered what the scientists had to say. Of course, Rick Perry has been pretty clear about how he sees scientists anyway. When asked about global warming, he said that why should he trust a group of scientists who are trying to give him facts? And then he said, look at Galileo, he got outvoted. Christians, can we stop doing that? Can you just stop saying stupid things like that? Because Galileo was outvoted by the church. Other scientists knew he was most likely correct about the earth going around the sun. It's the church that had a problem with what he was saying and executed him for it. Yay, execution! I don't even... how do I even end this video? I wanted to end on a high note, but I've got nothing. Please don't vote for Rick Perry. Don't vote for him for anything. For president, for governor, for world's best executioner. Don't even give him the satisfaction of winning that title. And don't execute people. Let's all just make a... If each of us makes a personal commitment to not execute people, we could probably make the world a better place. So there's that. As for me, I'm going to go and see if DragonCon is maybe still happening. I'll put on my elf ears, I'll go back to Atlanta, I'll hang out in the hotel with a foam sword waiting for someone to come LARP with me. Because honestly, I know that sounds really nerdy, but isn't that a better world where we just hit each other with foam swords in the woods? I'm just going to retreat into that for a while. So anybody who wants to join me, that'd be great. Otherwise, maybe I'll see you next year at DragonCon. Don't vote for Rick Perry. Seriously.